Thai and Cambodian soldiers fired at each other in multiple contested border areas Thursday, injuring 3 civilians, after the nations downgraded their diplomatic relations in a rapidly escalating dispute. According to Associated Press, videos from Thai independent broadcaster TPBS showed people running from their homes and hiding in a concrete bunker Thursday morning amid explosions and gunfire. Clashes appeared to be ongoing in several areas. The first clash Thursday morning happened in an area where the ancient Prasat Ta Moan Thom temple stands along the border of Thailand's Surin province and Cambodia Oddar Meanchey province. Both Thailand and Cambodia accused each other of opening fire first. Cambodia's Prime Minister Hun Manet said Thailand attacked Cambodian army positions at Prasat Ta Moan Thom and Prasat Ta Krabey in Oddar Meanchey province and expanded to the area along Cambodia's Preah Vihear province and Thailand's Ubon Ratchathani province. The Thai army said 3 civilians in Surin province were injured when Cambodia fired artillery shells into a residential area. It said residents in the area had been evacuated afterward.
Lâu Viên nó bên đây lâu Gì ơi
เขายิงกันแล้วเหรอพี่ได้ยินเสียงปืนไหมคะเพราะว่าไม่ได้อะไรเลย
ทหารของกัมพูชานะครับนี่นะฮะปืนใหญ่จากตรงนี้นะครับข้างหลังแอดมินนะครับจะล็อกเป้าไปที่ทหารของกัมพูชานะครับ
Thousands of people gathered in Kiev and other cities across Ukraine on Tuesday to urge the president to veto a controversial bill that threatens anti-corruption infrastructure. It marked the first major rally against the government in more than 3 years of war. According to Associated Press, Ukraine's parliament passed legislation that will tighten oversight of 2 key anti-corruption agencies, which critics say could significantly weaken their independence and give President Volodymyr Zelenski's circle greater sway over investigations. Zelensky signed the bill into law, according to the parliament's website late Tuesday. Fighting entrenched corruption is crucial for Ukraine's bid to join the European Union and maintain access to billions of dollars in Western aid. The legislation's passage has triggered public outrage in Ukraine, with some saying it appeared to be a greater moral blow than the routine Russian drone and missile attacks. The changes would grant the Prosecutor General new authority over investigations and cases handled by the National Anti-Corruption Bureau of Ukraine and the Specialized Anti-Corruption Prosecutor's Office. In effect, if this bill becomes law, the head of SAPO will become a nominal figure, while NABU will lose its independence and turn into a subdivision of the Prosecutor General's office, the agency said in a joint statement on Telegram. In a post on X, the EU's Enlargement Commissioner Marta Kos expressed concern over the vote in the parliament, called the Rada, calling it a serious step back. Kos added, independent bodies like NABU and SAPO are essential for Ukraine's EU path. Rule of law remains in the very center of EU accession negotiations. While rallies have taken place during the war in Ukraine, they have largely focused on the return of prisoners of war or missing people. Protests, however, remain a traditional form of public pressure in Ukraine, where 2 previous revolutions were victorious for the public. Corruption is a problem in any country, and it must always be fought, said Ihor Lachenko, a blogger and activist who urged people to join the protest through his social media platforms, which reach more than 1.5 million followers. "It is important to fight corruption so that more money goes to the armed forces of Ukraine," he said. "The more effectively the government uses our resources and there is less corruption, the more we will be able to direct resources to our defense, to our fight." The Ukrainian branch of Transparency International criticized Parliament's decision, saying it undermines one of the most significant reforms since what Ukraine calls its revolution of dignity in 2014 and damages trust with international partners. The group urged Zelensky to veto the law, warning that otherwise he would share responsibility with the Rada for dismantling Ukraine's anti-corruption infrastructure. Many protesters carried signs reading, "Veto the law, protect the anti-corruption system, protect Ukraine's future," or simply, "We are against it." The mood of anger and frustration among the war-weary Ukrainians prevailed in the crowd. Some protesters accused Ukraine's leadership of prioritizing loyalty and personal connections over the fight against corruption. Those who swore to protect the laws and the constitution have instead chosen to shield their inner circle, even at the expense of Ukrainian democracy, said veteran Ola Symeraz, sitting in a wheelchair because both his legs were amputated after he was wounded in 2022. Instead of setting an example of zero tolerance for corruption, the president is using his power to take control of criminal cases involving his allies, he said. On Monday, Ukraine's domestic security agency detained 2 NABU officials on suspicion of links to Russia and searched other agency employees on unrelated allegations. Zelensky's office didn't respond to a request for comment. Last week, the president carried out a reshuffle of his wartime cabinet, a move widely viewed as further consolidating power within his inner circle.